Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the broadband bully.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the broadband bully.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the broadband bully.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the broadband bully.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The
720.
best damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the Broadband Boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the Broadband Boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. Ah. You are now in tune with the Broadband Boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn
Okay.
podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, we're back with the Best Damn Podcast. Period. And let me see here. As you guys come in, you'd be so kind, hit the like button. Type something in the chat so we can shout you out. You know what I mean? We got a little fun here today. Show up and show it as usual. You know what I mean? Let me see right here. Bam. Oh, one second. I'm about to hop in the room with the guys. Got a little late start today. Because fucking Streamlabs crashed and all my shit got erased. I don't know what the hell happened. Man, you know how it is, man. That's why I don't game on PC, man. But anyway, hold on one second. I'm hopping with the guys. Like I said, as you guys come in, type something. We're gonna shout you guys out. We're gonna have a little funny today. Yeah.
Every EA.
We live.
CD
we
Projekt
live.
Red.
We live.
We live.
We done already started the show. You can't.
Oh shit! All right, there we go. As you guys come in,
Y'all need a prayer line.
yeah. As you guys come in, you be so kind. Like I said, type something in the chat. We'll shout you out. We get started. Well, let me see stream. Like, a little late start today, but shit that crash. We'll be in there though.
We got a special guest in the house today, Professor Porter.
P-Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zaire's brother from another mother.
We got shout out to Joe Henry, the nail Seth. We got Daniel Jack, J Hart Rick. We got Snake Doctor. We got Panda Mark, Spider Silver. What's up, my brother? We got Classic. We got Peas and Carrots of Doom is in the house. Mega Davo is in the house. Cali, my brother the finest, always with the latest news. The Trillis, Emmanuel A1, One Stop for Gamers is in the house. Man, it's good to see you, my brother. Ryan Gilliam, we got Neverland is in the house. Viewmaster, Cree Ross. We got Shake Capo. What's good? Xbox has no games. LOL. Xbox sucks ass. Is in the house. The random guy. We got Max City Entertainment with the $2. Pony, stop trying to speak for us. Their memes are fire. Hey, you goddamn right, man. We gonna keep Craig popping. We got Cali. We got Antoine Trumbull. Fernando Perez. Emmanuel A1. We got BBB is in the house. Who else we got? Andres. We got Philip Sin, Sound 217, NGK. We have Samuel L. Samuel L. Coon Smoove in the house. Hey man, I swear y'all got the funniest names, man. We got Manny Loco. We got Camping and Cooning when left is in the house. God damn. We got who else we got here? Eon 8, we got Predator Kingdom, my brother. We got Florencia, Venezuela. What's going on, my brother? Who else we got? Joe Henry. We got Big C. We got Lil V. What's
Big C
good?
and Lil V.
Good.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. We got Buck Dad. Y'all know him. We got Shadow the Ghost. Sony Prophet is in the house. Rate the Emperor. What's good? Who else we got? Man, y'all hit that like button when I call your name. Tadafo, Prince Ali. We got Miss Fee in the house. Back again. Let's get it. We got Resting Craig Face. Oh shit. Man. Yo. They got the names.
God.
Yeah. Hey, that man was good. Tip Diamond was good. The real Coolito.
Not the fake one, but the real one.
Shout out to him. The real Coolito. The Analog Podcast was good. Villain Cyan was good. Beats Gamers Life is in the house. We got the Trini Halfbreed is in the house. Alpha Wheel, Nuts Clock, Max City Entertainment.
Mac.
My brother Chris Hart. Inferno Blur, hit the like button when I call your name, man. Paul G, Bryant Carter, OC Red, Rocket Billy Red Cadillac, what's good? Who else we got? Justin, the W Factory, Joshua Toby, Mr. G Gaming, Mr. J Gaming, Tracy Got News is in the house. Hey, Uncle Teddy, he's in the house. None of your goddamn business is in the house. Gamer O'Malley, how much to post up in the Captain and Coon room already? God. Creech was good. Spider-Man is in the house. God damn. Shanana Shanana in the house. Hey, Jersey Goes. Person not found. Let's get it. Let's get the show started. If I miss your name, y'all know who y'all are. I got you.
Kratos, you don't ever read off no more names ever again.
He reading off everything. He like Shana Nana New.
I did that. He said, I ain't reading no more than shit.
He like, yeah, once he said that, I'm done.
I ain't reading their nname. Them motherfuckers don't like hitting the like button. So y'all get half.
It's like trying to read off the entire list of Wu-Tang members. Some of
them names do be sus, though.
Strong
line Herman.
Jawline Herman. I ain't lying.
You need a prayer line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh y'all need to get on the prayer line. God bless. God's good.
Yeah. God bless. Oh, yeah.
Shout out Graham
God
Dukes,
bless that
man.
woman. Oh yeah, I need a prayer line.
Anybody kept the ass in the video too. Anybody can get it. Much as she be getting on my goddamn nerves. Get some of this shit too, Grandma. Alright, so the first, like I said, shout out to everybody around. I do apologize about the time. Running a little late. Like I said, my stream last crashed, and I had to go back and do all types of shit, man. I had to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. Wait. Before I get started, hold on one second. One second.
Go back up. You starting on the slides.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get rid of this right.
Hey, while you doing that, Z, I'm gonna go ahead and read. We got my brother AP the shooter. Z panel chat. What's good? He said I'm overtime. Let's get lit off of this Mad Dog 2020. P Rock break grid and mass jaw for $100,000.
$100,000. Where's that?
$100,000. I see you starting to show up with that motherfucker.
Yo, Z, when you did that video, how much you made?
$100,000.
I just fell to the floor.
Is that the first slide?
Actually, I didn't. Yeah.
Mega Dave.
You can just put it off your channel.
No, I'm asking, is that the first slide though?
No.
That's the first thing I seen here.
No, the first one is got the shut up. The rest.
That's the first one on the slide.
Yeah.
That's the first slide.
Mega Davo with the $2. I'm watching Domino's. God damn.
Y'all disrespectful out here.
Shout out to Domino's.
Yo, Domino's. Yo.
Hold on one second.
That team blue.
Yeah.
There's a boycott on Domino's right now.
Yo, I don't know what it is. But
y'all, the boycott on Domino's before this. Now everyone.
Xbox be fighting wars with the strangest people I've ever seen in my life. Yo, green this not sexy. Yo, there's y'all fight the weirdest people on Twitter.
They do it to themselves, man.
This shit is funny, bro.
I can't even. That's why I ain't said nothing on Twitter or nothing. I ain't need. That ain't my fight, bro.
Post up walked in and be like,
bro,
what is you doing?
They gonna have to take all this heat. They need it. They deserve it. I ain't seen
hold up. John Brown, shout out to you becoming a member, bro. Stephen KBG, Crimson 25, X25, I'm sorry. Soldier Effects, Outlaw 2110, Achilles Breeze, Sony Prophet. Shout out to all you guys for becoming a member again. I appreciate it. Okay, well, like I said, now I can bring it up. I'm going to shut you guys out. You probably couldn't see it. But, okay, so, wait, hold on. Here. Let me bring it back up. $100,000. I made $100,000.
How much you made?
$100,000.
Shout out to Yobo 1245 with the $5. Imagine being so offended at Domino's tweet. These bots act like their religion was insulted.
Yeah.
This is the freaking code. Gosh,
yeah. Hold on, we got him and bring it up on my screen now. Window capture. All right, here we go. Right quick.
Xbox on Instagram is organizing worldwide pizza blackout.
Hey, yo, Bo. When ponies get mad, they just hop in people DM and tell them how they gonna kill their whole family. Fuck out.
That's it. Yeah, we do that shit silently. We silent killers, right? That's how we roll. We're ninjas.
Exactly.
We got to
we sneak up in them DMs. Hey, motherfucker, you better delete that goddamn.
It's not let me play it.
Yo, live on Twitter, we smiling, but
no, just a picture.
Oh, it's just a picture. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the beginning.
All right.
All right, and that's our sponsor of the day right there for the second slide.
All right, so
wait. Hold on, we back to me. Okay, you took a short high.
Hey, I can feel up your reaction.
You took a short high. You took a short high.
Let's pay the bill.
Why is Kratos? Why am I losing Kratos? Oh.
Hey, Post. I am the financial.
Okay, player.
Shout out to Max City Entertainment with the $2. The cold part about it is I think Xbox has a deal with Domino's. God damn.
They do.
I think a Game Pass deal. They got tired of giving away the fucking Game Pass ain't set. Game Pass ain't yelling. Game Pass ain't selling games. It ain't selling pizza either.
Man, that
Exactly.
Domino's account getting fired. I'm calling Phil right now. Fire.
Phil may not be there by the morning. You better get that motherfucker tonight.
He's like, go to Pizza Hut. That's it. New contract. We're going to
All right,
Pizza Hut.
let me pay these last 2 bills and then we get started. Shout out to Brian Carter with the $5. Shout out to P Rock and J Dub. They killed the bots on 60 frames no lag. Still waiting on Post to post his video response about the Xbox trash.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming.
Trash case. Just kidding, Post. The Analog Circle podcast, my brothers, with the $5. Just stopping by to show some support to you good brothers and see who's first to get put in the Coon and the Capping room.
All right,
Right.
I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow. The video come out tomorrow.
Okay, y'all be on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all,
My man's gonna drop it in Game Pass. There's gonna be a long-term game.
He gonna drop a.
It's gonna drop.
Hey, he gonna drop a passion project that motherfucker.
Don't judge his video, all right?
Hey yo, they say wonder why.
Don't judge his video because it's gonna be a sustained long-term video. All right?
Hey yo,
It gets better over time.
You know what? Fuck all.
hey yo, they want to switch to love. Hey yo, that motherfucker's a working project, a passion project. That video's a passion project, huh, Paul?
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And it's about it, created by it. This one gonna be created by Post Up B Team. Fuck it, you talking.
yo, who the fuck is Alana? Who the fuck is Alana? Wait, what's going on here?
He used to be a host at IGN.
Okay.
And yeah, you may want to play that video.
Like, ask him about the graphics. I'm like, what do you mean? So I guess there's been some criticism today that people don't feel like Halo Infinite looks next gen. I personally, I feel like was very happy with the way that Halo looked.
Oh, that was very sweet of you, Alana. I will make sure you get more interviews. Okay? Peace out. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Oh man, hey yeah, buddy. Hey yo, listen, man. Like we was talking a little bit before the show.
Hold on, can I say something? I got my knee pads ready. I'm here for the show. I'm doing this for the team. But there may be dust where Neff used to stand. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but
by the end of it, there may be dust left.
Well, but I like listen. Yeah, I've seen a lot of some people saying it was fine. Like, yeah, that game looked like shit. But listen, to be fair, I've always said Halo wasn't no looker. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers that from the first time they showed it, when they showcased it, 2018. What was it, 2018?
2019.
That's when it was 2019 when they had the little footage. That was 2019, and that's it.
No, there's two trailers. 2018 looked good. 2019 was one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think none of them look good. And I said to you guys, they said it was working.
No, 2018.
No. Those are your words, not mine. Never. I said this again.
Look at it right now.
I ain't got to look at it again. I told you that shit looked like trash. But I told you then when they said it was running on a PC with the specs of whatever the hell was coming out.
Wait, no, hold on. You did say it looked good though.
Neff, depends how.
You said, "Hey, Neff, I'm not gonna look at this."
Neff, I'm gonna tell you like this again. It depends how the super chat was right. We had a pro Xbox crowd. I don't think Halo ever looked good. But I said that to say this again. But when they said it was running on a PC with the specs, I said if you'd have told me that was running on the Xbox One S, remember that, I'd have been none the wiser.
Yeah, that's 2019 footage.
Don't make a difference. This shit look like trash. They need to put this bitch back in the oven, release it next year. Maybe how about this? Yeah. I understand the whole term Halo Infinite, which means they're going to keep adding to it. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's the way they should go with it. But I think this should be on the Series X or Series S only, or maybe make the cutoff if you can at the Xbox One X. I don't know, but it's you got this.
Well, they did say well the hardware won't get pushed back, but they did say if software needs to be delayed, they will do that.
I don't think they want to delay Halo.
They said Halo wasn't an exception either. They said if Halo needs to be delayed, they'll delay it.
But let me ask you this, right? If they delay it,
I don't think it'll hurt the
not you can't. Yeah, but check this out. You can't do a major graphics 3 months, 4 months, 6 months.
Polishing of a game is the last thing they get done.
No. Close. I get that because you said that once before. You don't go from something that looks how it looks to something that looks just astounding next generation, overnight. I hate to say it, but the bulk of this game is done.
It's not gonna happen overnight.
Hey, Dub, I'm with y'all on that one, but they at least got to release with ray tracing. How is the world's most powerful console going to have ray tracing as DLC? That shit ain't going to fly, bucko.
When did technical features become DLC?
Fact.
Go ahead.
Post up.
We're trying to Spider-Man.
No, teach us something.
Technical feature?
No, teach us something. Teach us something. Teach us something, right?
Look,
Xbox Series X has hardware, not software, hardware-based ray tracing.
Yep.
How is it not available day one with the game?
Because
I need you to teach me. I need some knowledge.
I will explain this. Look, these dev kits just started coming out.
I'm the barber of the bill. Figaro.
Go ahead. Teach me. I need some knowledge.
Look,
Hey, Post, I thought you said that all games are made on.
I need some knowledge.
Put a 2080 Ti in that motherfucker.
No. Let that Post teach me. I'm here to listen.
Look, these dev kids just
I'm in front of the class with my trapper keeper.
Look, these dev kids just came out around GDC, right? And you can tell at this point, honestly, that this particular Halo wasn't built for Series X. I don't care what they say. This shit was started. This shit, I want to hear. Was started on the model. There you go. Hold on. I fucks with you. Post up. You need to podcast any day out there. I gotta keep it real. This is not a game. If this game was built from the ground up, who put my damn face on there?
What up? Pardon me?
You a motherfucker. Who put my
Pardon me?
Look, you know what? That's what y'all don't look. If this was built from the ground up with Series X, ray tracing and all that shit would be there. You would not have to wait to after the game launch to put it on there. That means that they're trying to move it over from the base model to Series X. Meaning it's not taking full advantage of the hardware.
Hey, Post. I remember. You know what you sound like me, Post?
Optimize for Series X on
the Post.
That's all it is.
Post. I was gonna kill you when you said that the development kits just came early because I was about to kill you with that. Because remember, we're not talking third party. We're talking Microsoft first party.
Yeah.
So they should have known from the get what they were getting. From the get. But you covered yourself with that shit's an Xbox One game.
It is.
It is.
Because it is. It is. It's an Xbox One game.
It's like an upscale.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is not. It's not a game built from the ground up for the Series X. It's not. Yeah.
And look. I also want to say that and will I be vindicated when I told you, you are
vindicated.
Software will never beat hardware.
Okay. I will take the game if you don't never play that cool.
But now, these motherfuckers arguing me down. I said, when you got something developed from the ground up, I wasn't a fan of cross-gen development because we talking about essentially 2013 hardware. These motherfuckers. I must disagree because my 2060
it's scaled down.
My 2060. Doesn't hold back my 2080 and all this other weird shit. I said, Xbox will have a more powerful console. We're told next generation. But if Sony's making games from the ground up to take advantage of the PS5, their games are gonna look better. Yes, sir.
What they tell you? Just scale it up.
See, they got the rack space and they got this in the server.
They
can hit one. They said they can hit one switch and smart delivery. They can already tell what assets it is.
Exactly. And then at the 11th hour, they came up with this bullshit velocity architecture.
On the 13th hour, they blamed that bitch on the pandemic on Ebola, then COVID-19.
The velocity architect can't even come into play if you started on the base model. That ain't even a non-factor because it ain't built around it. Because the base model don't have it.
I'm just saying. Fly to the left. All that shit you niggas arguing. You see, that's when capping and cooning goes.
My bad, man.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's just for consoles. The thing about a console, we brag about being a closed box, right? That's what we brag about. That it's a closed box. Focus on the closed mind.
You know what?
He ain't got no integrity.
But that shit goes out the window when you're not focusing on that one closed box.
bills. Yeah. Recruit Perez with $2. The game into the cool and put her ass in the cool room. I don't know who made that video. I'm gonna wipe it from the internet. The Dark Lord Fusion with the $5. Tough for niggas. It's time for 343 to move to another game. The Halo reveal killed the Series X. I'm jumping to PS5 next gen. Damn.
God damn.
Damn, that's how you feel, Lord Fusion? Cocoa Puffs with the $2. Damn post is an Xbox clown. Fuck you. Fuck
you, nigga. I'm hungry.
Shout out to Christopher Pussy Ass Hart. All my tweets and shit with your puss ass. What the fuck? I heard Domino'S pizza sales. Even that pixelated pizza.
Damn. Domino's about to win more MPDs than Xbox.
Post ready to punch somebody's chest bone in tonight, man.
On the real, man. Gorilla has less expressions than the chicken on Botox. And Castle with the $5. No excuses. Ratchet and Clank live demo on PS5 had ray tracing. Enough capping for Phil and Spencer. And damn, it's some. It did again. Okay, I got it. I know. Shout out to DJ Berto Dos with the $5. Where's that lying fuck nigga that said he does animation? I ain't listening to anything he has.
How much you made?
$100,000.
$100,000.
Shout out to SS.
Goddamn, drawing pictures of apple pies and shit.
$2. Post damage controlling for Yab Dab Do games, Yabba Dabba Do games, and we got T-Easy 83 with the $2. Game over. Shot Town stand up. Facts. You already know Shot City State to the Lake, Glow Wind, Wild Wild 100 West. Sony Prophet with the $5. The always lying Prophet with the $5. He been getting his legs broke on Twitter lately, posting misinformation. All jokes aside, I want to see some games built from the ground up for Series X. Really disappointed, bro. Me too. We both agree on that. Max City Entertainment with the $5. Drop P-Rock and J-Dub in the G-Pass. They pony commentary only worth $1 a month. Halo gameplay was dope, but graphics not good. I'm excited for the other game. I will say this. Imagery and presentation is everything. You're more enticed by how something looks before you even get to play with it. Just like looking at a female. A female could look beautiful to you from a distance, and you on it. And you on it because how she looks before you even get to know what type of person she is. The same thing apply to gaming. We want things that look good. We on it just the way they look before we even have feels when it comes to the gameplay, bro. So you have to nail that down. And Sony understands that. Sony understands visual presentation is everything. And they make sure every time they show their game is in the highest quality. I ain't never seen Sony show no game on E3 or any other way in bad quality.
Yeah, this isn't even leaked gameplay. Yeah. It's not even leaked.
Yeah. Usually people say it's fake when it comes to Sony.
Yeah.
Oh, they fake that shit.
That's PS5 dev kit.
But it's better to have that than this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's better to have that. It's better for people to call it fake. They should have
pulled the page of the goddamn Sony's E3 with 2005. None of that shit in real time. Show some.
The kill zone,
the kill zone, the motor storm, all that shit.
Fake it till you make it.
Yo, they use like real like Sony cinematography CGI from their movies.
Yeah, some Final Fantasy shit. Yeah, they should have did like this shit was bad. But on what he said, Halo Infinite graphic looks like shit, and you got the Domino'S things. Who the hell is this kid Smoove talking about?
Actually, we do have one chat right there if you want to get that.
See it.
With Reston Craig face with the $5.
Thanks.
No problem. They need to take that optimized X sticker off the box for Infinite if it looks like that at launch. Hey, I'm not gonna
what they need to do, no cap, and this is me without the show. I mean, I understand. Like I said before, I understand the whole term Halo Infinite, and it's something that I said they should have been doing a long time ago. Release one game, whether it's one Gears, one Halo, one Forza, and continuously to add to them, over time, like they did with Destiny or whatever, is to keep them new and keep them fresh. Like I said before, Halo, and like you say, Halo or Gears have dropped in prestige because it's kind of hard to keep up with a duty or something that comes out every year. So by the time you come out 4 or 5 years from now, you're gonna be you're gonna feel dated and stale. You know what I mean? So it's like it's different when a single player game, but when multiplayer, when people go back to and play. Like I finished playing Halo 5 two weeks ago. That shit felt very dated compared to what's going on now. So I do take my hat off for them for listening or I guess paying attention. But they should, and this is a fact. I'm gonna say this again. This is a how you say $1 billion franchise or whatever the fuck. They can't release this like Crackdown. Now I know some people like Crackdown. They say Crackdown is not the game that it was at launch. No, but this is not Crackdown. This is Halo. You know what I mean? You get one chance to make a first impression. Bring this bitch back to the drawing board. Sad to say, it's Halo Infinite. You know what I mean? The problem was Microsoft when they make their return on their investment now. They can't do this like this. You have to release this bitch on next gen only and continue to grow the motherfucker that way. You know what I mean? I understand you have 40 million Xbox out there or whatever the fuck, and you want people to get it and get your money back. Nah, you can't do it that way. You know, you already see how you say the public backlash, and you start this bitch off like 2013. You know what I mean? Which
you remember one interview we slipped where he said concessions had to be made. God damn, if we only knew what type of concessions he was talking about.
Listen, go back to the boards and listen here. You know, we're gonna let's say, well, what about then stuff? Fuck them. You'd rather be pissed off than pissed on, right? You want motherfuckers to buy the box anyway. They got the S coming out for them cheap motherfuckers. No, look, you gotta go Xbox Series S. If you want to play this motherfucker here, you got to fucking get next generation hardware, and that's what they have to do, and continue to grow it that way.
See, what do you say about those Xbox? Before I answer that, read this last super chat. Infamous with $2, 19-year Xbox fan. Shaking my head. Let me down. PS5 day one. That's another Xbox guy, lifelong Xbox guy that's switching to PlayStation 5. So what do you say to Microsoft that's been out here saying, well, we don't really care if you buy the console?
Oh, they care. I mean, Microsoft said so much and they say motherfuckers that may say so much or say so little. It's a business.
If they didn't care, they wouldn't be dropping.
Yeah, like that's the bullshit. The beauty, or you don't have to buy, you can still play it. I understand it that they make more money that way on the back end, but you're talking about your biggest IP, today. Well, outside of Minecraft, is Halo, right? And you can't, like I said, you're starting off already like you started off the previous generation with the memes, Xbox done, and all this other. It's how you say, it's deja vu all over again. So hey, fine, fuck it. Hey, there will be some people be mad they can't get it. Motherfucker, hey man, I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on. You got to again, because listen, what cures all this shit here, the memes and motherfuckers being mad, because 9 times the motherfuckers complaining, we don't gonna buy your shit any goddamn way. You know what I mean? You can't confuse the fans with motherfuckers just trolling. Like, let's be realistic here, right? That's like me complaining about the way Mario look. I ain't buying no goddamn Nintendo goddamn console anyway. Shut the fuck up. I'm just hopping over the bandwagon. I'm going along for the drinks, the free booze and women, right? I'm trying to see some tits. I was having sex. I'm just having sex. So I'm going along for that. So I hope, like, you know what I mean? So they get into the and they confuse it too. You have to release this motherfucker, I'm sorry to say, on the next generation only, because there's a problem. I understand. Here's the thing. I understand this is not a Xbox Series X exclusive. It is what it is, right? But sad to say, you put yourself in. You're the world's most powerful console again, right? And but even when you have, here's the problem. You have games that released in 2017, 2018 that looks better than your, looks better graphically than Halo Infinite. You know what I mean? Well, brother, it'd be two. One is open world, one is small, one was 30 frame. I understand all the semantics, but we're talking about aesthetically what we're looking at here, and that is the issue. Not saying what would have more replay value and all that. We just talk about, again, we judge games from what we see. And they, again, if they were smart, they would just say, hey, you know what? Push it back. And next generation, release this motherfucker next year. Next gen only. Yeah.
So listen, you got 12 T-flops of power. That power. That goes back to that, right? And even our analyst guy, what's his name? That Benji Sells. Even he went out there. He was like, look, These guys have been touting the 12 T flops and all this power, and Halo doesn't look like it takes advantage of any of that. That's the problem. They haven't sold it.
Said that before this show. I said Microsoft can't keep talking power and not showing it. And what did they do? They went out there and then showed. Now you can't keep saying 60 frames, 120 frames a second, VRS and ray tracing and all this shit, and then go out there and have your flagship title, one of the most iconic characters in the game. That literally put the Xbox division on his back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you put that man out there like that. Man, bro. Man, bro.
Post, you know what? The sad part about it, I know that is. I actually listen that day, that night. Once
Hey, Jay, you going in and out, bro. You might want to hop out, hop back in.
Okay, let me hop out and hop back in.
Let me make a note. Well, Jay, Microsoft from the start should have just slowed down. Like, it just seems like they're trying to beat Sony to the punch with just pushing so much information. Obviously the console unveiling last year was pretty cool, but they're out there just talking about stuff real quick, like you said, 4K, 120, MLS, SFF. They just keep saying so much information, but the reality, they're not ready to show it. They need to gauge themselves. Like, hey, before we start talking about all this tech, how close are we to actually showing it on our box? Oh man, Phil, we're like 4 or 5 months out.
You know what it is, Ping?
I'm not going to talk about that yet.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Talk about the specs lightly, but don't drive it home to ad nauseum.
I think their focus is too multifaceted. They're worried about the cloud and hardware. You got to do one thing at a time. I don't think you need to worry about the cloud till a couple years from now. Cloud gaming isn't something that's predominant right now. You got to deal with the devil in front of you. That motherfucker is Sony. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get closer to the boat. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to measure your focus. You measure your focus. Then in a couple years, when the cloud is more relevant, then you
see what happened was after that show in May, people got on their ass about the CG, not gameplay, and not showing, and just the overall show, right? They focus so much on that feedback. They can't. I don't even think they focus on the feedback because they came around.
They showed even more non-gameplay stuff.
And then the same thing. I don't know what's going over there, man. You have all these studios, but if you're not managing your shit, if you're not on top of it, at the beginning of this generation, you had a messaging issue. You had a messaging issue all throughout this generation, and now you finna go in another generation with another fucking messaging issue. What the fuck is going on?
Can they recover from this? And let me tell you what this is.
Yes.
No. But let me tell you. Right. Let me tell you. This is what I want to say. Can they recover from this? Being that the games that they show, majority of those games are pre-production. That means they haven't even started like the full producing of the game, which we know is going to take about 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Can they? Because the problem is Nintendo and Sony are not going to sit still and wait for them to catch up. People are going to see. I mean, Sony. We know for a fact Sony hadn't even showed their full cards yet, right? They got some sneaky shit waiting in the wing.
Let me get these bills real quick.
Go ahead, Post.
What's good, chat panel? What's good, Carl? Game with O'Malley with the $5 on July 23rd. Everyone realized that Phil Spencer is a PR mouthpiece. His PR of the day is whatever is politically expedient at the time. He's saying it. I can agree with that. Ben 10 with the 499. We need a capping ultimate edition with all this failed insider and tech talk. I got my popcorn. Yeah, the insider's been off on both sides this year, with the PS5 and with the Series X. Yeah, I don't know, man. We gotta leave them motherfuckers alone. SS Nabajita with the $2. Microsoft throwing controllers and hiding games. Victor Allenstein with the $2. They should just make 2 versions, one for Series X. That's what we thought was going to. Well, at least that's what the inside.
Yeah, that was a rumor. What happened to that?
Yeah, what's Sean? His old puff said.
I never made that video.
Shout out to Ricky Brown with the $2. I don't want to hear 12 T flops ever again. Then the real. I thought I was a developer Maslin with the $2. He said, "Let me get 2 medium pepperonis. Hold the Craig. We need 2 character renders, nigga. Hold the character notification around the mess."
Oh, yo, my man pulled the Verizon. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I was talking.
Shout out to motherfucking man. What up, man?
The nigga posted the code.
Shout out to my boy Bass.
Ain't nobody on the suggestion server. Why you putting code on the suggestion server? Ain't nobody gonna read that shit. Shout out to King J with the $2. Phil say he watches the podcast but doesn't change. The Raven Flow with the $1.99. Domino's delivers more than Xbox. That's a fact. $2. Microsoft should give up games and sell controllers only.
Oh nah.
No,
They'll be all right.
Nah, y'all don't be one. Y'all be asking for the wrong. Y'all definitely want
no.
y'all think that's what y'all wanted to happen, and then shit go the other way. Y'all be like looking for another company to come save y'all.
But Post, here's the problem, right? We can't, as fans, we can't force them to do what they need to do, right? We've been asking, we've been waiting after E3, after E3, after E3, every show. Like, at what point do we finally get it in our heads that these motherfuckers don't listen to us?
Right,
you
ain't been waiting for shit.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna
be playing Grounded in an hour.
Oh shit! Oh man, but there's some games that I did like. Like that was good. You know what I'm saying? There are, and one thing I do like, they got some time exclusive from third party. You know, and I know people will be like, "Oh, it's not exclusive,"
and they
but it's important.
PC titles over too.
Yeah, it's important because when you buy a console at launch, you want games now. You don't want to start out next gen with waiting for games. Yeah, because you want to play whatever you can get right there, right now, right? So it's good that Microsoft, even though Phil don't believe in it, he's still doing it. Which I think actually works.
I won't even say he don't believe in it. That motherfucker's bro. That nigga a liar.
Yeah,
Phil's a motherfucker.
I think
liar.
that's like. I think that's
tripping. He says whatever is right now. There will be some exclusives for the Xbox. There'll be some exclusives.
We don't know which Phil we get.
That motherfucker's a motherfucking liar. You know what I mean? He says all types of shit, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But he's done it though. He got time exclusives. He's paying for time exclusives like Crossfire X.
Yeah,
that looks great. So they're doing right moves. Even if it eventually comes to PS5, it doesn't matter because when you buy a console that day, it's all about what you have access to. So that's a good move and stuff like that. So they are looking at games. It's just that they just find some way to fuck themselves up, bro. You know, it's like you ruin your own wet dream and shit. Like the fuck is you doing? You know?
At the end of the day, not saying that they had a bad show, but I think the hype, your biggest game, this is real talk, and we're going to switch the topic a little bit, this Domino shit, right? Is that your biggest game, we all know is Halo, touting, right? And you had the most gameplay for that game, Halo, right? And it looked current gen. So this is where all the labs and the Craig and this that are coming from. Not saying they had a bad show because they did show a lot of games. I even like the little small game. I forgot Gunk, the little black girl, whatever the hell. That was okay with me, and a few other ones that were all right. But I got a Fable. I'm cool with that. I wanted to see some motherfucking, of course, Hellblade. Didn't get any of that, but you know what I mean. That I've been.
Everybody was waiting on Hellblade.
Yeah, I wanted to see. And again, because will that be a graphical showcase yet? From that little breath that they showed, the bitch face was moving. I guess all they needed is more action, more fighting in it, which I think they will have, getting that they have a bigger budget, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not gonna blame that on COVID, But
actually, partner with what's that? Q-Tex?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. The ones that Epic was talking about when they showed that PS5 demo. They partnered with them to go out to Iceland and take the pictures
and they develop it. It will be, and it upgrades to Unreal Engine 5. So I'm not worried about that. So, you know what I mean? Of them having something that's going to show the power. I get it. You know what I mean? Like you said, but you only get one time to make a first impression. And everything, again, goes back to Halo and how that looked. So I'm not going to lie. I wish they would have took Halo from there. You didn't show it. It wasn't ready to be shown yet. Polish it up, whatever you got to say out there, motherfucker. Show some CGI or something. And I know, I'm quite sure fucking what's some like them Ninja Theory got something. They got somebody getting their head chopped off in that goddamn game. Let's fake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put that up there for a little while and fine, because people are again questioning the power. You know what I mean? So you know, and with that, I think you know.
It's gonna
Hey,
come.
one thing before we move,
time,
before
Halo was the foundation. That was what everything that was supposed to set the tone for the show. And since it didn't, everything after it didn't really hit like it was supposed to. I mean, it was like, okay, don't see me doing this. Let me mute myself.
oh shit! I thought you was about to say if you don't get one thing. Hey, I think one last note on this, right? I think what really made this situation worse was, you know, the people with the bigger social media platform damage controlling what we saw with Game Pass.
Yes.
You know, because here's the thing: Game Pass. You know, a lot of those games they want Game Pass. That is great value. No one's arguing that. No one's arguing the value. That is dope. Playing Stalker, all these games.
Yeah.
But Game Pass is not the answer or doesn't explain the following. One, why does Halo look like this? Two, how come we're not seeing games run on the Xbox Series X for those who are interested in buying it? You understand? And three, why some games that have been waiting a long time, like Fable, only has a trailer, but not an actual, at least a short demo, since given how long we've been waiting for this game. You know, there's certain things that the customer wants explanation on, and the answer is in Game Pass. Game Pass got it. Great value. You're going to get these games for only $14 a month? Yes, we understand that. But people are ready to drop $500 or more on the Xbox Series X. We need an explanation. You understand what I'm saying? They need an explanation.
You said it earlier on Twitter. Is everybody really going to lean heavily on Game Pass, paying $15, getting old games and getting shitty Xbox games day and date if they already dropped $500, $600 on the console? No. Most motherfuckers that drop $500, $600 on the console day one want the games in their hands day one.
Yeah.
If they get a streaming service, they want the streaming service to have good day and date shit now. And that's what Halo was to represent. Halo was like the Mandalorian to Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if the Mandalorian came off looking shitty.
Looking like
you know
trash.
what I'm saying? Disney Plus is done. So that's what Xbox got to realize is that if you look at the numbers, only a third at best of Xbox console owners have Game Pass. Microsoft wants more. If you want more, your day and day shit got to be popping, and it got to start popping now.
All right, I hate some ringing back game. Let me go to the next slide.
Yeah, let me pay these bills. We got Ricky Brown with the $5. Let's keep it a buck. How can The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima look better than all the games Xbox showed? Fuck Phil, 2020. We got Phil Spencer throat hustling. Goddamn, with the $2. Can we get some positive Xbox news? Hey,
got it. We give it to you. We beat his
exactly.
leg.
Shout out to here we go. Felix 420 with the $5. That's the smile of a simp on lockdown with extra coat, Dilla, and post. God damn. Mass with the $5. This is so post. Can wash his pillowcase after crying into it for the last 4 days after Xbox showcase. God damn. We got Dribble Piss with the $2. God damn.
God damn.
If Game Pass models are the future, I'm done. I hear you, man. Ricky Brown with the $2. Domestic dispute at Post House. God damn. Hey, Xbox got them all jacked up. Yeah, go ahead.
So I said, Kid Smoove is ready to pull up on Domino's. And
here, actually, we'll play that video after. I'll read the tweet.
Hold on. Hey, man, I will watch that pillowcase after you render me a detergent bottle.
Oh, shit.
That's Mash. I can't even see him.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, okay. Here, let me read the tweets real quick.
What program you used to render that?
You can hop it if you want, Mash. I can't see the chat.
Okay, go ahead.
How you run a grid?
So, we just basically had a good discussion why Halo Infinite looks like shit. And I'm a Halo fan, and I say, graphically, that game looks like complete fucking shit. So Domino's went ahead and tweeted, don't worry, Chief. Domino's always delivers. Hashtag Halo Infinite. And they show 2 slides. Current gen looks normal. Next gen, blurry mess. And then Kid Smoove quotes this tweet saying, shut up, you cardboard tasting ass pizza. Not enough sauce using ass. That's why Pizza Hut is better. And Domino's, stop spamming my email. Then he goes on to say, Don't forget that Domino's insurance policy is because their pizza is complete shit. You know pizza is super mid when they have to offer an insurance policy. So Domino's added Kid Smoove saying, "Hi there, is there an issue, a recent issue we can help with?" Hi there, Kid Smoove, is there a recent issue that we can help with? In all the span of a few hours, he made a video response. So go ahead and play that.
Let's take it to the streets.
Billy, we need help. Our sales is down. What's going on?
Well, COVID, we're kind of in a pandemic. I think a lot of people are struggling right now.
It's not an excuse. We do takeout. We deliver. We've been prepared for this.
Well, I guess we can be more engaging on social media. I mean, we're not, we don't talk much to the public, you know, Twitter, Instagram, there's a lot of things going on, Black Lives Matter. I think we just missed Pride Month. I guess we can try to see what's trending right now.
Well, what's trending? What can we jump on? How can we get in on the bandwagon? What should we do?
Well, it does look like, I think Xbox had some sort of event, and everybody's kind of chiming in, they're going in pretty hard. I guess Halo is this big game, and everybody's kind of laughing at it. I guess the graphics aren't too great on the game, and from what I can see, everybody's getting a lot of engagements. I see a lot of retweets, a lot of likes. It's kind of trending pretty hard. It's actually been trending for about 4 days. I think maybe we can, chime in and give our input, and maybe we can make something happen.
Chime in. Let's cater to those ponies. Get our views up, our clicks up.
Man.
Maybe that'll increase our, our sales and deliveries. Go ahead. Think of something creative, and let's see how it goes.
Hey, that nigga doing too much, man. Yeah, Kid Smoove be doing too much, man. It's sad to say, I don't even think half of this shit be no goddamn show. These niggas be dead serious with this shit, bro. They be dead serious.
Oh, man.
Like, you ain't got to fight any fight.
Yo, there's a lot of dudes on that Domino's Twitter timeline going on Domino's, and yo, Domino's is killing them, bro.
They just
Like,
why would you do that to yourself? Hey, no fucking way am I gonna go toe to toe with a food account.
Food chain.
That's a fucking L. No matter what happens, you're losing. There's no way you win in that.
Like some things don't need not to be fought. They say don't die on this hill. I'm gonna say this one thing again. I told you I ain't in the business for taking up for no $1 trillion goddamn. I done all that shit. Nope.
Z say he done.
I'm gonna go out there, bitch. I'm gonna make fun of Sony. I'm gonna make fun of Microsoft. I am not. Would not be out there, bitch. Captain Kangaroo. You know what I mean? You would not hear the Coon song and try not to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. No.
And Z tried. Trust me. That BGST. Some of the best narratives. I heard it all from that dude. Yo, when Sony shut down the PC sector, he was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna see no exclusives. They trying to pay the lights. They trying to keep the lights on."
Yo, bro. That's why I said to these Xbox dudes, right? Like, I used to go hard on Sony, bro. I ain't getting y'all motherfuckers a fraction of my energy, bro. I'm just
nothing.
Like some shit you ain't got to be capping for, man. I told you, you gotta go. My motherfucking meltdown was the age of Empire. That was my motherfucking. Those was all real tears, there, man. That motherfucking. You had a better showcasing for PCs than your own final goddamn console. Oh, I was done. That was rap.
Nah, I think that was the day. What was it?
That was it. That was a rap.
World premiere, and they show Ages of Empire. You're like. Mother, that was it. Yo, Z was like, I'm done.
Yep. What they got here? Now, Spider-Man, not a free upgrade. Now, what are they talking about? As far as this, the upgrade.
So Spider-Man's Miles Morales, the standalone game that's coming out, says will be included with the PS5 remastered edition of Spider-Man.
Yeah. So if you buy the PS5 version, there's only a PS5 version, but whenever you buy Spider-Man for PS5, you're gonna get a free copy of the free upgraded copy.
That's dope.
Spider-Man for PS4.
That's dope. Now I guess they added some extra value for $60 or something. That's slick. Yeah. That's slick.
Yeah, but the question comes: is that a free upgrade or no?
Nah, yeah, that's a good question.
I don't. Yeah, who knows?
Wait.
Here's the thing about it, though. You're gonna buy Miles Morales regardless, right? So if you can get the PS4 version of the game that's going to be remastered or whatever for the same price, that's like 2 for 1.
Here's the question:
Yeah, but the game's like
Right there, hold
$10.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's like $10 now.
Exactly, right now. Yeah. Hey, listen, they done sold 15 million copies already. They on the
I got a question.
It's already been on PlayStation Now and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
I
true.
got a question. So if I have say something, because some people say I'm saving Spider-Man for the PS5, where with my version that I have already upgraded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be upgraded. That'll be upgraded.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it hard. I think because when you think business, well, not just business wise, but technical, how would you say, proficiency wise?
Yeah.
You want to create a system to make it easy for developers to upgrade games instead of trying to build a whole new.
Spider-Man
I think that's
is
across the
part
board
of
for everybody. They're always trying to find
part
easy
of the
ways to make work
100
easier.
Oh, but
The 100.
okay, well that's cool.
Sony
That's
said-
slick then. That's slick.
Now, here's the thing about it though. If they, because I thought about this, I said, if Sony was to pack in,
it's a free game.
No, exactly. If they was to pack it in, like I'm just saying, every person for the first 6 months that buy a PlayStation 5 will get Spider-Man, free, and it's already on the hard drive or whatever. That's more added value, but that's still an IP that everybody who didn't play it. That's just.
I would just leave it in. I would just leave it.
Just you.
Because at this point,
a free digital copy, even if
because like right now, Spider-Man is like $10.
Exactly.
It's on PS Now.
It cost them nothing.
It did what it did for its time.
Yeah, it would cost them $0 to just fucking
throw
give
that shit
everybody
in
a code.
I would say this is a smart move.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna do a separate video about it tomorrow. But yeah,
because you got to think about it. That Miles Morales basically was supposed to go against Halo for the biggest launch titles for day one. You're gonna have Halo on Xbox.
Why is you making this shit up on the fly?
No, wait. Who
told you that?
Wait,
who told you that?
What's Xbox's biggest launch title then?
Who told you that though?
If it's, no, listen.
He made that up.
Is Halo X Series X's biggest launch title? Yes or no?
He be saying that bullshit.
No, listen. Answer the question. Answer the question. What is Xbox's biggest launch title?
Those are two different genres.
No, listen. What is Xbox Series X's biggest launch title?
Well, supposedly
Halo, right? Okay, Halo Infinite, right? Okay. Wait, Puerto Rock. Let me ask you. Hold on.
It should be the first years.
Come on, brother. Come on. Listen, Puerto Rock.
What?
Let me ask you this. What is the PS5? Listen, day one. What will be PS5's biggest launch title?
No, listen. I get it. It's a battle of the biggest title.
That's all I said.
That's what you're saying.
He act like I said fucking the Earth is flat. It's round or some shit. He went crazy.
I know what.
All I was saying is Spider-Man versus Halo this holiday season launch day. That was supposed to be.
I know what Kratos doing. He's foreshadowing right now.
Yeah, he's foreshadowing.
He ain't slick.
No.
He don't accept this president now.
No, this is what Post Up want. Post Up want to match up Halo Infinite versus Godfall. That's what this motherfucker wants.
He want to line up Halo Infinite bug snack.
Exactly.
He wants his professional baseball team to face our little league team.
Exactly.
This motherfucker right here.
Put a title against the title. That be Sean and Sue and all them. I don't care. You is setting as president, so when the system things, you gonna be like, go play the thing.
Jay just setting up that MP.
Exactly.
He like, hey, Post Spider-Man's on MPD. Where Halo at?
Listen, Puerto Rock.
That's what he's doing. He's setting you up, Post.
Yeah, I'll see him.
Listen, any other day.
Nobody buying Halo on with Game
Exactly.
Pass.
Listen, any other day. Any other day, right? Before this July 23rd show, Post Up would have said, hell yeah, Halo gonna crush Spider-Man. Now he seen fucking Halo. Now he want to be like, oh, that's unfair, Kratos.
No, Kratos, you have never heard me put a game against a game or not. You know I don't do that shit.
Why not?
Do that.
Oh shit.
Listen, I'll put Ghost
of Tsushima.
He's gonna pick.
I'll put Ghost of Tsushima. I'll put Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'll put The Last of Us 2 against any next generation Xbox Series X game.
Man, ain't nobody listen. After the showing, If there was anybody that was willing to drop $60 on these games, they definitely changed their mind. They Game Pass all the way. If there was anybody,
they went back in time and signed up and shit.
If there was anybody that's like, I'm gonna get me the $300 collection of the whole Mjolnir suit. Motherfuckers about to buy $1,000 for the whole Mjolnir suit. They changed their mind, dog. They team Game Pass now.
Hey, I'll tell you this.
They team Game Pass.
Nethos canceled his fucking Halo Super Ultra Collector's Edition.
Nah, they Game Passing that shit. That shit's Game Pass now. Fuck that. Ain't nobody trying to go to IMAX theater for this.
Hey, and
that's just direct to DVD.
And that's fucked up. That literally is fucked up, man. That's fucked up for Microsoft. This
I
$1
guarantee
billion franchise that they biggest. Listen, this is their biggest flagship title ever, and now now it's a meme, and that's sad, bro. That's
but you know what? You know what?
You killed me, nigga.
We will still play the game.
Post is coming back. He's like, I'm not having this shit.
We all playing the game.
I was gonna switch sides. I was gonna switch to the Xbox side.
He had his avatar.
The whole generation. Now he on here.
No. Porter Rock. Tell him, Porter Rock. I had my avatar ready. I was ready. I had my bags packed and everything.
He had a green avatar.
Go to the super chat.
Yeah, he had the avatar ready and everything. I'm like,
we do have a lot.
There's a lot of.
Go ahead. Can you read it?
I gotta scroll way the fuck up. Yeah.
I'm scrolling up too because there's a lot on this. Let me see.
Okay.
I think it was Ricky Brown.
The Ravenflow with the $2.
Ravenflow with $2. MS is skipping on insulin doses for diabetic gaming. Here we go. Got Max City Entertainment, which I think is next with the $2. Xbox has games. That's what I got from the show. Max City Entertainment again with the $10.
Damage controller.
Did Sony show you gameplay, P-Rock? What games have Sony showed you gameplay on?
Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7.
Ratchet, yeah. Like, Kino. What are we doing here?
Project 8. Like,
what the fuck?
Let me finish the soup.
Thank you for that soap.
Jump off the edge on that one. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to help you back up, player. G-Pass is God. You ponies mad because it's better than PS Now. You talk about the box more than Sony.
He mad.
And eat ass with the $5. Thank you, brother. TK Kirkland would sound like a preacher in a pulpit. Brother TK Kirkland is for the baptizer with the $5 D-batch. Was sobbing. Why are you talking?
Oh shit! TK Kirkland with the $5. D-batch is slobbing on field now with maple syrup for no damn. Hate to see it. God damn. Then we got the Outlaw 2120 with the $2. I'm getting PlayStation 5 this holiday season. Xbox let me down. Then you got Ben 10 with the $5. Somebody get D-Batch a mic. He in the chat. I want to hear about the velocity architecture. D-Batch in there hiding. We got.
It gives you the flat graphics.
My 26 is not holding back my 28. So I must disagree. See, I'm sorry, but you're ignorant to the fact. No one's gonna believe you in your lying eyes. This nigga smoking coke. Everything's cool in moderation. Hey yo, that brother nigga said, "Fuck it, I finessed him. I finessed him."
Shout out to Peanuts Clark with the $2. Switching over and taking my money to Sony in November. Damn, that's like the 10th person that done switched over now. We got. Post up, girl.
Hey, yo, here you go. You might hear Post. Hold up, let me take my medicine. Hold up, Jake. Let me take my medicine. Yo, Post talking that shit one day. She rolls through Post. Post said, "Hold up, let me take my medicine first." Had that fuck nigga in the hump bump.
As soon as I take my pills labeled Tuesday, I'm gonna fuck something up.
Hey, you know what? Fuck all y'all.
Real. So hold up, G. Let me take my medicine. Bro, call that pussy nigga bluff.
What's up, you squares?
Oh, that show?
Stop.
Yeah,
What's up?
What's up,
Yo,
Sean?
shit on in
What's
the house.
happening with you?
What
What
up?
up?
What up?
What's good? We got one more super chat and then we done. We
Yo,
got
I'm
E Dez
dying.
with the $5. That was the Game Pass show. Halo is a performance. Now looks, no Series X exclusive ready until 2022. Explains why they supporting all platforms.
Well, not first party,
I'm
not
dying.
first party, but this one. Let me say this, and we I got another mention. We're gonna switch on. This one, like I said, this is when you do this right, and what they used to do, right, and I always go back and say, Donnie D, until your first parties, you have all these two to get this shit in line and get this shit together. You got to go back out there and open the checkbook, and you got to go out there and pull another Titanfall deal, or you know what I mean, and buy some exclusive third party content like you did with Tomb Raider and stuff. Until again, these titles coming. Now I'm finna listen. I don't mind. I know there's gonna be a wait, you know, and I understand the business, but like I said, right now we talk about another $1 billion investment. You can't and listen, Xbox guys, hear me out, because it's not that I'm saying that I'm hating. You know I'm gonna get you raw. I buy everything, right? You don't want to. This is already starting off as a repeat from last generation. Poston said numerous times on the show, both of these motherfuckers have started 0-0, right? You get a new slate. Yes, Game Pass is a hell of a motherfucking service. I tell you that all the time, right? But again, you have to do this until these studios, right, get this shit in tow, get this shit in order, and we need quality control. You know what I mean? Shout out to David Jaffe. You talk about the forest and management. Phil, you talk about the whoever, Matt Booty, whoever the fuck it is, Nadala. You listening? Yo, Aaron Greenberg. You guys got to open the checkbook and do like you did with the OG Xbox and the 360 and buy up some content, right? Because I must listen, to be real.
You know what? Zaire, they can't do that. They shot themselves in the foot.
They got the money to do it.
What I'm saying, they sat here and Phil came out and made a statement saying that that whole buying content like that.
Phil making all statements on time.
Is holding back.
Hey, yo.
I mean, it's bad for gaming.
Hey, Post, let me show.
He shot himself in the foot
So
with
he
that.
say shit. Hey, so here's the thing. He say shit all the time. He said the Xbox had no exclusive, and then the PC. Phil says all types of shit. He said there's no console left alive, and they didn't walk their back. That's now was not the time for that. Phil say, "Oh, I understand what you're saying. I don't see." He say, "Listen." He said he didn't like Tom exclusives. He doing them shits again.
Yeah, exactly.
The
motherfucker tomorrow said he bringing back the virtual.
What I'm saying.
My man said, "I'm more excited for the."
Yeah, like so, yo. So I say that he says all types of shit. So if you don't want to repeat, no one does. Like I said, no one wants to be. I'm not saying again, and about them making money. It's not even about their money, right? Because they are very profitable. And I said again, I've always said this show. I haven't really spoke to you, Elizabeth. That you find yourself in a dangerous position, but you know, what I mean, because when you're making money and not giving us anything, and the motherfuckers up there hyping up, you know, the bullshit, the Lucky Tales, and well, you know,
they made 11 billion
without giving us nothing. Without giving us nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's very dangerous. So what I'm saying, if you don't want to, because look, like they are, it is a business, and even with Halo Infinite, and I'm gonna get to the last thing here. I understand the term Halo Infinite when you're gonna keep growing on it, and throwing on it. And shout out to Review Tech USA, right? And he, you know, and I know the person who actually gave him that, right? I wasn't home to. I'll show you off the air, but make a long story short, there's no such leaks as that. No. Things like that are come out intentionally. You know, and that's to quell the flames and all the SKUs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you don't have leaks like that at Microsoft. You know what I mean, Microsoft. They let me say this one thing without saying too much. They work internally with the government, right? When they like Google has government contract, Microsoft does too, right? When that motherfucker tried to hold Microsoft hostage and we want this and you know we got your source code, you ain't hear no more about it. The CIA and the FBI was over there and blocking that motherfucker up, right? You don't have leaks like
they just won a big military government contract.
You don't have leaks like that then. You know, so when things come out, they come out intentionally. You know what I mean? To test. So when that stuff came out, the review tech just did. Also, too, check it out, right? And I'm gonna touch on this, and I know we have more slides here. Let's show you know me for a while, right? And I don't just come out and just say things just to say things. Now I don't think again no one could be ever wrong about their opinion. Their opinion is their opinion, right? But so when you remember, so you had to stop doing it for them. You remember the shit they gave me about the Xbox Scorpio and the PS4 Neo? They said my black ass was crazy. Remember all that shit, right? And so again, and I know who told me this. And I've said before, the same person that told me about the Rec X12 and all this. The same person that told me about this here, right? It was so much so that a certain publication wanted to give me my own, not my own, but to put me a part of one of their shows. But I couldn't do what I do here, and now I enjoy bugging the fuck out. Right? This is all facts, right? I even had somebody from Microsoft's side in my DM asking me where did I get this from, and I didn't say anything. I don't want to consider my industry insider, right? So when I even told motherfuckers that Sony was going to release the PS5 and it was aiming to release it in 2019, and your motherfuckers said I was bugging the fuck out. Like now you see how you say hashtag keep it foxy and Rich and everybody talking about it now. Like, I just don't come out saying things to say things, or even said there was some little things going behind the scenes at Sony. A lot of key motherfuckers lost their job, and this had nothing to do with David Jaffe. I was talking to posting him about this shit before I even started doing the show with old boy, and then so happened we was live on air. He alluded to some people that he known for over 30 years have lost whatever how many years lost their job, like key people, integral people with pieces at Sony, right? So I just don't come out just make it blankets. That's not my thing. That that ain't my shit, right? But again, you like how should I say this show? Xbox guy, right? You remember all the heat they got at the start of the Xbox One, right?
Yes. You there?
You there, Z?
What do you do? That midget under the table again?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I hit the mute button. I hit the mute button on my mic by mistake. I'm sorry. You see.
That midget came back, bro.
Yeah, you stupid. Hey, yo, but you see the shit that they're starting on right now with the memes, the Craig, all over again. How do you fix that, right? I understand that the bulk of your money will be with the Xbox One or the X, right? I understand that, right? That's where most of your customers will be at, right? But this is a $1 billion franchise, right? You can't put that out there in that shape. And fine, fuck it, draw the line. Release this bitch next year. Until, like I said, until your shit get they place in order, go out to Capcom, see what they got working on. Go to EA, whoever the fuck buys something. You gotta go out that bitch and drop. You a $1 trillion goddamn company. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta go out that bitch and flex your muscles. Until you get your shit in order, you know what I mean? And then, that's what they have to do. At this last thing right here, they got hold up. And I see here that says there that Cuphead is coming to the PS4. It's appearing on the National Store, and they also said Ori's coming in too. So
Ori's next.
Cuphead and Ori. Anybody?
Actually, we do have some bills, anyways, though. So none of your business with the $5. So does this mean my Spider-Man PS4 version will be remastered on the PS5? Or is it that I have to buy Miles Morales to get that upgrade? Is PlayStation pulling a fast one, or is this just rumor at this point?
It's just rumor. It's just rumor.
I should hope not. I hope they won't be that goddamn janky.
But I think that those upgrades, because the third party, there's many third parties that are already saying
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense for a third party to give you free upgrades, but Sony themselves says, "Nah, you gotta pay for this."
Exactly.
That's retarded. That would be retarded beyond belief.
And then Steph with the $5. This Halo disrespect makes me sick. Halo would have about 5 million players by January, but Halo cannot be a next-gen title with 2013 hardware still being used.
No, it can't. It can't be. And that's why I said again today. Hey, Steph, what's up, Steph? The problem is, even with that, even though it's not a next-gen game, it's quote-unquote a cross-gen, right? But, they were saying it wouldn't hold it back. But it's the problem when your game is coming and releasing in 2020, and you got games that came out in 2016, 2017 that look better aesthetically than that. You know what I mean? So that is. I understand it's still made around 2013 hardware. I get it has to fit those parameters. You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying as far as the replay value, but imagine how good it could be or great it could be if they throw that bitch back in the oven for a year and just release it on next generation hardware. You know what I mean? And then
who greenlit?
You know what I mean?
Who greenlit? Who said, okay, go ahead and release this? This look good.
See, that's what I'm talking about as far as the quality control.
Fucking Phil Spencer.
Yeah, that's.
I just don't know, man.
That was Booty's decision right there, bro.
Booty, man. That don't matter. Someone needs to get fired, bro. Like this is like somebody needs to get. We call it relieved of duty in the Marines. You have been relieved of your duty.
Look, pack up your shit. Was in that spot a year or two ago. So yeah, that's Booty's decision.
Like somebody, somebody should have been relieved of duty, relieved for cause. Like, yeah, pack your shit.
We got one more with Zim here. This is the first console in history to launch with no first-party games exclusive to the system, because it's cross-gen at this point. Brian Mason with the $10. Microsoft never learned from their mistakes. With the Kinect, I don't understand why they don't focus on AAA games first and foremost before trying to sell you a game subscription. Mr. Rectus Fish with the $2. Net's uncle is not going to let that happen. I think he's referring to Halo or something like that.
Nigga.
$10. Man, Xbox not trying to buy no exclusives. They done with that. Pure digital means they send $0 to outside companies and keep all the money. Game Pass or die.
That's that heel they on.
I mean, Game Pass.
Half of what they showed at the Xbox Game Showcase is console launch exclusive.
Yeah, I mean,
so they bought a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna launch first on the
on Xbox.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
which is good.
That's what I'm saying. Which is the same shit. They bought a bunch of time shit, just like most.
But I don't see. Listen, what I'm saying though.
It ain't like Cyberpunk or something like that. Like that was some. You know.
Oh wait, hold on. We got one more.
I don't see how it launched first on console when Game Pass have everything.
Yeah, DJ.
Well, what they mean by it's not on PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's really what they're talking about. They're talking about. They might as well just say it. Not on PlayStation. On PlayStation last.
Hey, but hold on. That bitch launched on the Switch. They don't care.
What that means? You know what I'm
They don't even give a fuck about Switch. That don't count. We're talking about play. Like multi-plats. The definition of multi-plats is whether it's on Xbox or it's on PlayStation. No other platform matters.
Pretty much.
All right, sorry. One more. DJ Birdos with the $5. But none of your ponies would put that bottom dollar up that Halo Infinite will look like dog shit on release. J Scrub, stop queefing. Grocery store. Project Athena is CGI.
What I want to know, what is he defining as dog shit?
Yeah, they talking about.
Now, granted, me in my opinion, just because the game is called Project, that game may not never come out. I don't trust games. I don't trust games called projects anymore. Like if you can't even give it a name yet. I don't know, dog.
Yep. I don't know, E-Rock. I remember the grid wanted to punch you in the jaw for that line right there.
Yeah, that do it, man.
$100,000
in the jaw.
$100,000.
We have Ben 10
with the $10 here. This grocery store Smoove got beef with Taco Bell, with Pepsi, with Domino's Pizza, Church's Chicken, the spot where he supposed to be getting his Chinese food. Oh,
and they got, he got.
Wait. Let's get something correct. It's not me with the Chinese food. It's them that be eating that shrimp fried rice on every show.
I don't eat that whole thing like no more. I'm done.
My man's on the Fuji soundtrack. Give me some chicken wings fried hard.
Hey, you hard as shit. I don't eat that Chinese food no more.
I'm done. You know what I mean?
Said don't came out the wrong end on you, Z.
No, I ain't eating that motherfucking no COVID. I'm no more. I'm done.
Verse missed his super chat.
I'm trying to find it. Just retype it, Verge, and I'll just read it out loud because I can't find it right now.
I get it. Hold on. You bring up the Benji thing right quick. I'll find it. Give me 1 second. Window capture. Verge visual. You see the Benji sales thing, Def? A gaming vote about I mean.
You changed it. We can't see it.
Oh, you ain't got your. Oh wait. Hold on 1 second. Wait.
Yeah, you changed it. Always.
Yeah, I know. I just want to get this guy's thing for disappear. The Verge. Hold up. Verge. Ben 10, Steffi, keep it G.
Oh, I know what that slide's about. Though.
Okay, Ben 10. I don't even see the Verge here. I'm damn so. Yeah. Type it in here, Verge, and
How about? Yeah.
I don't see it, my damn so.
Just type it in the chat, Verge.
Yeah, I don't see it, my damn so.
Because it probably scrolled already.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, like just go and just retype it right there. Let's see.
I don't see it at all. All right, well, okay. Well, okay, wait, bro.
But anyways, the slide about Benji is basically like What's hurting Xbox in regard to internet discourse is the primary marketing message around the Xbox Series X being the most powerful next-gen platform, right? They've been really honing that in. But there's no tangible evidence for games shown thus far. Halo looks like complete dog shit graphically. I can't even deny it, right? And what other game can you say looks graphically pleasing? Can you name a game?
I would say, what do you call that goddamn game? Hellblade.
And I mean with gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm not even
We
getting
haven't seen any gameplay. No, we haven't seen much.
Yeah,
exactly. I've seen some gameplay of Medium. Medium.
By the way, the Medium.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. By the way, the Medium is coming on PlayStation 5 too.
Yeah, Medium's timed exclusive also.
So we'll wait.
That's a dope concept. Too.
Oh, Bird said it. Well, let me. He said, hell yeah.
It's already confirmed.
That's pretty interesting. Rendering two different worlds at the same time on the screen and shit. I see now. I don't think none of these. Yeah, that running.
Everybody's saying that all of those time games are like a year. That's what the timing is. So they get it out.
That's not bad. But right here. He says, "Hell yeah, P-Rock and Showstopper is back. Loving this panel, almost a classic feel. P-Rock on 60 frames. It wouldn't let me send you a super chat."
That's what he said.
I don't know.
That's all, bro. Just show up, man. Just chill and rock out. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As long as you show up, that's cool.
Okay, all right. We'll bring it back. I can bring the show back up now.
Yeah, we had to act a donkey on 60 frames.
Oh shit, the stables was wild.
Yeah, Jay Barry there. Craig was supposed to come.
All right, me
for the rock.
All right,
He has to change his name, dog. He lost marketing rights.
All that shit down.
Okay, I see now. Since seriously, Ed, where's the power about targeting late 2022, early?
Yeah, and that's what basically I mean. Like, besides maybe the medium, right? There really isn't anything showing off that gameplay wise. Like the Hellblade looks awesome, but that's not.
The medium ain't even doing it. It's just rendering two different worlds at the same time. So a lot of that processing power ain't even reported to the graphics. That game is not going to be graphically impressive.
Yeah,
and it's a small budget too.
It was already graphically more impressive than
Halo. Mike went out.
Halo looks like complete shit.
I'm just saying,
the game's also
jaw-dropping moments. We haven't seen a jaw-dropping moment. Now, Sony come out here next month with this God of War trailer like they talking about. I think that might, if it's true, that might. I know that's gonna be a jaw-dropping moment.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna stick up the motherfucking industry.
I don't know what it is.
Santa Monica ain't no motherfucking punk when it comes to
they ain't doing it.
Shit
they working on something else.
Big enemies.
Like I said, in that first 3 minutes,
action pieces and all that shit.
That first 3 minutes of that Xbox conference where they showed that trailer that looked ridiculous, and then transitioning from that into actual Halo. That is what killed.
That's what killed it.
It deaded that show immediately as soon as they was like, here's what it should look like.
Yeah.
And then here's what it actually looks like. Yeah. And the disparity between that killed any inkling that show of having again okay.
Yeah, man. That's the difference between in-engine and fucking in-game.
No, it was the Delta in which it dropped. I mean, you can have something going in-engine and then come in and have a smooth transition where, like, man, I can't really tell.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but them showing that, and when Halo actually came, nigga, the drop was so much. That nigga fell off the end of the road. That motherfucker fell off.
It was like he drove that warthog off the cliff. Like,
that motherfucker rolled to the edge of the earth and fell off.
Yo, Poster thought he was at Six Flags on a free fall.
Like they were on the top of that road.
Bro, I was looking at that
there was
shit
no
like,
bottom.
This can't be real. This is not real.
Yo,
I was the first person that called it out. Guys, this shit don't look so impressive to me right now. This don't look next gen. And then after that, it went downhill. I said,
bro, I don't understand. Like when you watch that presentation, like at the very end, they like do a montage of cutscenes. The cutscenes look fucking awesome. I don't know what the fuck I'm
getting. I don't know. Now, here's the thing, right? In both of these companies do it. They show you these snazzy in-engine type cutscenes that look fantastic, and then when you cut to the actual gameplay, you see a huge downgrade. Sony, to a much lesser extent, because we've seen the downgrade gate from that, right? From like The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima and shit like that. But the shit still looks the regular game still looks amazing, right? So it's not that big of a difference from cutscene to actual in-game gameplay. But this here with Halo was a shocker, like I'm saying. It was a big difference, and that's the problem, especially when you have 12 T-flops and all the other technical jargon that they've been harping on. If they've been like Sony, right? Sony pretty much after what's his name? Mark Cerny came out and said 10.3 T-flops and talked about the SSD. They shut up about hardware specs, right? Because they don't really have the power crown, so they're not finna go out bragging about some shit that they don't have. So they just been trying to let the games kind of show off some stuff. If anything, they've been hyping up the SSD. But,
hold on. I see Z is kind of confused. So, okay, this is what I'm going to ask you to do for the grocery store of the day today. I'm going to have you guys mute your mics and listen to the first video. Just keep them muted. Let him play the second video, and then you guys could go ahead and mute your mics, and hopefully I'll still be around.
Okay, let's mute.
Oh, yeah, everybody mute and let him play both videos. So left and then right. Yo, that's gameplay.
Here come the demo. Okay,
shut up, demo.
You gotta refresh your stream.
I'm in front of y'all. I think I'm in front of y'all.
Well, 28th May of 2560. Here we go. So this is years after Halo 5. Oh, AZ, is this impressive enough? Am I gonna hear more shit from you? Am I gonna hear shit from you?
This ain't actual game.
Yeah, this is dated. This is last gen. Yo.
Imagine watching this in 4K, man.
Yeah, this is 1080p.
What's happening now, bro?
Yo, this is a callback to Halo CE.
Weird. Are you even listening?
Impressive.
3 anti-aircraft cannons. 3 what?
Still ain't gameplay, y'all. Come on, man. Shit.
I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't
I
been
want to see
safe
some
since I
guns
found you.
shooting.
I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me.
Let me enjoy this.
I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banished.
You keep saying that. We're out.
Is it me or the shit is like?
Shut up.
Hey, this shit don't look good, bro.
Shut up.
You know I saw condos over there. You want to dig through them and find one with the working safe space drive. And when you're done with this war,
Boule Joel.
from here, far away.
Wait here.
War. Please. Let me see what I can find.
Come on, man. Get to the fighting, man. Uh-oh, here we go.
We can look.
Okay, yeah,
together.
It just started. Just wait.
Okay, big guy.
This is 4K 120 fully ray traced fully on Xbox.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I'm not
Combo
impressed.
with $2.
Me
It's just
either.
1080p, bro.
I'm keeping it real, y'all. I'm not impressed with the graphics. I'm just keeping it real.
It's just 1080p.
Nah, no excuse.
Good.
Hey,
Nah, this ain't.
Oh, shit.
Nah, bro, that shit don't. Hey, that shit look last gen.
Yeah,
That
that's
look
not
nice.
no. Yeah.
This shit look last gen.
I mean, I think it's in 1080p. Is it not?
Yeah, this is 1080p.
But it looks like the same fucking Halo.
No, this
It's
No,
not.
bro, it
Nah,
looks the
I mean,
same.
the stream is in 1080p though.
Oh shit, that's the
Alright.
banished?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Ah, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my man never with the coon central on that one, big fella. This is only 1080p. My God.
Oh,
This is
man.
only 1080p.
Hey,
This
yo,
is bad.
Neff was bugging. Shut up!
Hey,
Shut up!
Real talk. You know, later on that day, man, I was actually feeling kind of sad, man, because
I was crying from that.
This is Lethal's biggest game, and I know at the end of that show, Post Up was mad, and he was pissed off.
I felt bad for Nito.
Halo always
Neff
looks
is
like
in the
Halo,
Captain
and it's
Coon
never gonna
room at
not
this
look
point.
like Halo.
Neff put himself in the Captain and Coon room.
He said, "Oh, that was kind of good." I'm like,
I can't believe that he was on there telling Z, "Are you gonna talk some shit now, Z?"
Yo, my man, stop punching.
Always look like Halo. There's nothing they can do about it other than make it look like Halo. Like when they first showed that trailer, I was like, all right, if Halo looks like this, we good. And then they started the gameplay. I was like, I don't know what that, like. Halo looks like Halo. It still looks like fucking Halo. They added a grappling hook. It still looks like Halo.
Here's the thing about
like
it,
it's not better or worse. It's just Halo. Like
but here's the thing, man.
It's always mid, and it's always gonna stay mid. They
I get that,
keep it like that.
That don't mean that they gotta keep that shit looking like it's. It didn't even have ray tracing. It was running on.
They are super mid about everything they do.
On the mid level. You know what's really crazy? This game was running on a rig.
They gonna keep being mid no matter what happens.
It was running on a rig
Like
that Mastelin owned. Two 20 Ti's, an SLI, 128 gigs of RAM.
No, it wasn't.
You think they're gonna run that shit on my laptop?
It was running on a mid-level PC that was.
Oh my god!
It was running on the.
It's running on whatever that dude that is making.
This guy say it's running on K Maker's 5600 Ti.
Whatever he
man, if you don't stop.
Exactly. Now,
they post up. If the X Series X is supposed to be equivalent to 2080 or 2080 Ti, what makes you think they're gonna run it on a PC that's less than? Come on.
Keep playing that motherfucking video, bro. Play that video. What the motherfucking time?
It's running on the same. It's running on the Apple.
Then they gonna do a close up too.
Shit like that is.
Look at the code. Why you my face so close?
Like I said, I was the first person to be like, man, this shit don't look next gen to me, man. I'm shit don't look impressive.
I said the same thing.
I wouldn't hate. Just so y'all know, I wouldn't hate.
Bro, hey, Kratos, before it even got to the gameplay, it wasn't impressive. All that was in game. All that was in game from the airplane to the because the transition, the cutscene, everything was in game. The cutscene, all that was in. It didn't look impressive. It didn't look impressive.
One thing I can say, later on that night, I did go back and watch it in 4K, and it looked a hell of a lot better than it did during that stream.
But it still didn't look good enough.
I think my pet peeve is it doesn't look next generation. It doesn't look like this can't be done on my Xbox One X, and that's
like
now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I start, once you start seeing some PlayStation 5 games, and I'm playing PlayStation 5 games, if that shit look like it can still run on my Pro, that's a fucking problem.
All right, hold on. We got these bills right here for these ones.
Like the beginning, always like this.
Your mic went out.
Looking like
your mic keep going out.
That same
cut. Yeah, your mic going. How about your mic? Your mic going in and out.
All right.
Okay.
Josh GMG.
Josh GMG with the $5. Z, where that Destiny identical?
Is it better now?
Jeez.
That Destiny 2 Halo Infinite. Yeah, hell yeah.
We got T-Easy.
T-Easy, what's up, boy?
Yeah, Mass, why are you talking? Come work these jabs because you had a whole you have a hole in the face doesn't mean talk. Go back to Sony event. This is these words, my nigga.
He said, "Hey, Mass, what are you talking about? Come get these jabs to the face because you have a hole in you doesn't mean you can talk. Go back to Sony, you dig? Sony event had 9 gameplays." Sucker.
This nigga had 5 bottles of proper 12, man. He fucked.
Hey, I had no weapon. I was afraid. Hey, Cheesy. That nigga hopped in with the Hollywood Shuffle and go, hey, that was my man.
Hey,
he was my brother.
Hey, my man was talking like he was Floyd Mayweather, like a
Hey, yo, Mr. Righteous Fist said Post was mad until fat. Motherfucking the field pass in the monthly welfare card, the EBT card. That's what it do, baby. Why do you keep saying if Microsoft would have done what Sony did? Well, Microsoft is clearly taking gaming in a different direction and making a profit. They can make a profit and put out the
their
game.
gaming in
No
different
sequels.
Yeah.
No sequels.
They're making a profit without
Here's a question. Here's a question.
direction. They're just taking
Like,
their
but
Sony
all Microsoft.
Yes, Sumo.
Why doesn't it look next gen? Is it a 10-year plan running on 2013 hardware? Something doesn't add up. Okay, that's your going.
Wait, hold on. Z, I was up to you on Twitch. P-Rock, check for me. Okay, appreciate that. My man Demon, Demond Rod for 343 should stuck with the Halo engine. Yeah. Hey, sometime Virgil, to answer your question, sometime YouTube does that. When you try to go give a super chat and they won't allow you to do it, sometimes that happens on much.
What we gonna do is we gonna send Mass and Grid over there to re-render them characters for
How much you made?
You can send me. You can send me. It's gonna look better than the shit they showed at the show.
Hey, yo, Matt, what program do you use?
Like I know.
$400,000, G.
How tall is you?
He gonna make it. Grid out there making a Domino's right now.
You ain't lying about that. And then $100,000. Coop man said just join, but I'm pretty sure every time someone said something about Microsoft Mass brought up Sony, that bot stay undercover bot. My man out Apex Alpha J Gaming. If current bill isn't away, better delay. Shaking my head. Yes, I think in my honest opinion they need to push
they got to delay this shit.
Halo back, and if you're going to do it, maybe make the cut off the X. Something, because again we're talking about this is your biggest IP. This is it, and you know, and this ain't the answer. You know what I mean, Craig? You know what I mean?
I get where they're like people like, well, they do this on PC all the time where they program for older tech, but there's even a cutoff like this. I don't think it's ever been 7 years old and shit, you know what I'm saying, or 8 years old. You know, like if you look at Call of Duty, the tech, the minimum specs is like maybe 4 or 5 years old. You know what I mean? So I don't see how they think they're gonna make this work.
There's a lot of games on PC where it's like a 960 or some shit like that. Like,
but are they AAA though?
Yeah, like just now we're getting into games like medium now. It requires a 1060.
Like for example,
games,
like
there.
Like Cyberpunk. What's the lowest? What's the minimum spec? What's the minimum spec for Cyberpunk? Let's just use that.
I don't think they released that yet. They probably didn't release it. They
Why
probably
the slap that 2080 Ti around, man? I don't
think they released
2080 Ti. Oh
shit! They slapped that motherfucker 2080. That shit had to run 1080p 30.
It ain't optimized yet, but they have.
Yeah, it couldn't even run 1080p 60.
They released
the predicted. That's crazy. Yeah, they haven't released it. The predicted one is a 960.
Really?
Yeah, the predicted is 960 or R9.
I'm looking at the minimum is RX 570 or GTX 1650. So those aren't that's not old shit. Yeah. I don't know about.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember the Xbox One and the original PS4. You know, even though they came out in 2013, their hardware is actually 2012 11 based.
Yeah.
They use
their hardware older than what it is.
Yeah, it's older than what it really is.
Yeah.
Them shits is 10. We're talking 10-year-old tech. Almost.
Yeah. And the RX 570 came out in 2017.
Yeah,
and
look at that.
1650 came out last year or a couple years ago.
Yeah, so when people say, "Oh, but you could run on this car PC," yeah, but that PC car came in 2015. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
We're talking about consoles with 2011 hardware. But here's one question I want to ask, because somebody mentioned in the chat that Microsoft's changing the game of the industry. And they're not really changing the industry. They're just changing the monetization of how to make money off games. Yeah. But the quality of the games don't change. Yeah. You still like if you're gonna advertise a game that has 1,500 developers and a $500 million budget, then there's an expected level of quality.
Wait. Let's get this straight.
Oh, here we go.
Let's get this straight. Initially, they didn't have 1,200 people work. That came when the pandemic hit. That's when they added the 1,200 people because they wanted to make sure they hit launch. Don't act like they've been having 1,200 people from the beginning, bro. I'm just keeping it honest. I'm just keeping it honest.
That's true, but I'm pretty sure they had at least 5. They're big. They're naughty.
Over 500 employees by themselves.
343 is their biggest, right? Yeah. So yes, they boosted up for COVID. The point is,
Playground at about 400 or 500 now too.
Yeah, the point is, you got your biggest studio and a huge budget, so there's an expectation of quality from this game. Game Pass doesn't change that. It doesn't change that. That has nothing to do with one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So Microsoft's not changing the industry in terms of game development. Because if you're gonna make or claim you have a big budget AAA game, it doesn't matter if you pay $60 or if it's part of a service. It's still a big budget AAA game. So there's a level of quality associated. So Microsoft's not changing any of that aspect.
Who gave you that motherfucking video?
What you mean? Yeah,
what video? What you do?
Who gave you that motherfucker? It's war now. This is personal. Who gave you that motherfucker?
Hey, yo, my man Ty, what's up, Ty? Lies. Godfall, you need a 960 to run that old, and it's on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like that. To me, Godfall looked better when they had the little clip at the Video Game Awards show. I don't have any interest in Godfall whatsoever. I take the L on that one. But he said that's running on the 960. And I guess
the ponies don't even talk about Godfall no more.
Like Microsoft, I don't know why people keep getting mad at Microsoft. Microsoft been told you what their plan is. Like Microsoft been told you what their plan is. They told you they're gonna put out smaller games in between the larger games, and it's gonna fill up Game Pass. They've been told you that their focus is gonna be on Game Pass, xCloud, and all these services. When they said that Sony, they don't see Sony and Nintendo as competition because their field of focus is different. Like, they've been telling you this shit for years. I don't know why people keep acting surprised every time Phil or anybody else at Xbox come out and say some random shit. Like, they've been literally telling y'all this shit for years.
Kratos, y'all wasn't celebrating Godfall?
No.
Y'all ponies weren't talking.
We don't even know what Godfall is. All we know is, listen, all we know is it's a 4K 60 ray trace game.
Oh, wow.
Exclusive.
Not like this, Kratos, man.
With ray tracing.
Do y'all hear this, man?
Get the receipt. It exists. You know the receipt.
Come on, Kratos, man. You gotta go to the cool room for that one, man.
I thought I'm telling you, get the receipt before Kratos get it.
Hey, that Godfall, is that DLC for Destiny? What are we talking about? Never heard of it.
Hey, hold on.
Is that Destiny
Kratos
DLC?
been fucking Godfall the first time he heard it till he seen that trash, man. That it was the best. We talking about Godfall right now, man. Come on now. Kratos, and we talking about your dealings with this game, man. Because I mean, you was sneaky king. You came in, you was happy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and then you just disappeared. Stop this train.
Hey, real talk. Godfall, we was bragging about 4K 60 with ray tracing. And we said,
hey, Kratos, you lucky Z played that video because I was about to get your ass a manual. Here comes the cool.
That's one thing about us ponies. This is one thing us ponies learn that Xbox haven't. We know to abandon the game when we see it.
Exactly.
Like, y'all haven't learned that lesson.
Exactly.
We will abandon a bad game quick.
Okay. So let me ask you this point, Rob. So when y'all see the game, hold on. Let me ask you this question real quick. We can get into it. When y'all see the game, right? Then y'all abandon it, right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so we saw Halo. Most Xbox dudes abandoned the trash.
No, y'all didn't. Y'all double down. Y'all double down.
We do the same thing, so it's not just a pony thing. It's Xbox.
They did not abandon. Yo, you got Alana Pierce like, it looks fine. Like, yo,
it's all about gameplay. It's not about gameplay.
It's the same trend.
It's a 6-month build.
You got bots right now on Twitter fighting with the people.
Wait till August.
And now we can call out for all.
Pizza companies, bro. They out here threatening pizza executives.
Hey, Quarter Rock.
Yo, hold on. Now we got posts up saying it was running on a Celeron process.
Hey, Quarter Rock. Hey, I started to call out to all the bots. I was like, whoop. They knew that.
Hey, my man, Weezy Mo said it don't add up. Gears 5 looks great, which it does. 343 just sucks. Mumbero Max, he said J Bird capping again. Facts. Yeah, man. Man, how about this, man? We can close the show with this. Maybe 343.
One last thing. I want one last point. I said this from the moment Microsoft bought the studio. The studio that's gonna make the most graphically impressive game on that platform is gonna be Ninja Theory. From the moment they bought it, I tell you that they're gonna make the best looking games on that console.
You could tell with that documentary.
Ninja Theory is gonna be the one because they make graphically great looking games.
People might have played that documentary off to the side, but what their attention to detail is pretty much on the same level as Naughty Dog in terms of graphics and shit like that. I think Hellblade 2 is going to probably be the graphical premiere for the system.
It's going to be a graphical showpiece. Ninja Theory, that's your graphic studio. Aside from the racing, obviously. In terms of action, you know, racing always looks good though. Almost every racing game looks good, right?
Listen, I would say I'm gonna go with Playground and them because I've seen some art that they did.
Playground fire too.
I'm gonna say between Ninja Theory and Playground. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm a little excited how.
And Ninja Theory makes that realistic looking game. So that's going to be your studio that's going to have the best looking games on that platform.
I say in terms of graphics and attention to detail.
Yes.
I'm not saying when it comes to Naughty Dog, I didn't say they beat Naughty Dog. Like y'all always get so up and on with Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're the best, I'm gonna go with Mass on this. If you're the best developer in the world, then you could create anything, multiplayer and single player. They are the best when it comes to single player games.
Single player games.
Fuck is you talking about? Go sit y'all ass down somewhere.
We pay these bills right quick. We got here my man Teasy back from Maz again. I said, how much to kick Maz ass off until Xbox get their games ready? And Keontae Harris said, keep it up, fuck niggas. Keep it up, fuck niggas. Keep it up. Fight, niggas, fight.
Wait, so you just want me out of here, Teasy? That's it? Forever, nigga? That's how you feel? You just want me gone forever?
Hey, them bots don't be respecting your Xbox disrespect, man. You too disrespectful with them.
That man just want me out of here forever. That
nigga say, hold on, I'm gonna keep PlayStation on hold right now, but I'm finna shit on the bots real quick. I say, what?
Damn cool. But listen, like I said, listen, man, I guess ain't no way they can go but is up, right? Ain't Richard Pryor shit, right? They always talking about they listening to constructive criticism.
You should have played that.
Which
is a prayer line.
Like my grandmother said, y'all need to get on that prayer line.
Real. Like, look, I always say, expect the unexpected, man, because I never thought the generation was gonna kick off like this, man. I thought they was gonna have it together, but obviously they don't, man. They don't.
Oh, here's the thing, right? Xbox fans before the showcase, right?
Kratos, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear no here's the thing and what Xbox needs to do. You don't want to hear that shit from you. You don't want to hear that shit. Hey, you always trying to come in with here's the thing. You don't want to hear that shit.
Let me come on.
That's his line. Here is the thing, post. You buy.
Hold on, let me say it. Xbox fans before the showcase, Halo Infinite is going to be amazing and still a show. And Xbox fan after the showcase, we should be talking about how awesome the value of games.
Hold on. Let me give you one to say. Here's the thing. Let me give you one thing.
That's a good one,
I remember on this podcast, you and Matt, you and Matt stated this on his. Hold on. You and Matt stated on MPP that Microsoft need to be like Sony and show games that's further out. You didn't care if it was CG or if it was logo. As long as they were Hold on. You both said as long as they show something or show that they working on something, it was cool. They did this show. Hold on. They did this at this show, and you come after the show talking about where's the gameplay?
Look, bro, I gave him credit.
I gave him credit. It looked like trash.
Wasn't out yet. That's a couple years off. I gave him credit for all of that. But the problem is that Halo did exactly what the bot said. It stole a show, and it provided with days of everybody talking about it and entertainment. It just wasn't the kind they wanted. Like,
just
but it
actually
accomplished
exactly
what
I do agree with that.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what Microsoft's biggest problem is. This is Microsoft's biggest problem.
They're not owned by Sony.
They have not adjusted to how smart gamers is.
I guarantee if Xbox was a first party studio for Sony, that shit would not come out like that.
Exactly.
Yo, shit would be like, wrap that shit up.
The thing is, they have not. Anyway,
they delayed The Last of Us 2
Go ahead, Showtime.
They delayed The Last of Us 2 5 times.
Porter Rock, you lucky I ain't got the power to send your ass to the captain's room. I'm so trying to drag your ass up there.
You know, that person escorted me.
I tried to drag you 3 times.
Even if I have to go in with you. Yeah,
I'm trying to
like,
drop
even if I have to go in there with you, your ass is coming here.
I tried after 3 or 4 times. I was like, forgot I ain't got the power.
Yo, Neff in the cool room dropping receipts on.
I can't hear.
Yo,
it's like,
Neff in the cool room dropping receipts on J-Dub.
Shit.
Yo, Godfall looking godly.
He's still in there?
Based on a small video from a year ago, if a third-party dev can do this with the PS5, imagine with first-party.
Oh shit!
I need to say real quick. Here is somebody.
Yo, I do remember that.
Wasn't no ponies talking about God.
Oh, now we talking about it. Now we back.
My account was hacked.
They didn't even know what Godfall is.
My account was hacked. Godfall was hacked that time.
Okay.
Dylan them hacked my account.
Oh, wait, hold on. I thought you guys were talking about greed for.
Godfall.
Here, man, to let this roll off their tongue. We don't even know what Godfall
I was talking about greed.
Y'all were talking about God.
Hey, my man Keontae Harris. He said P-Rock.
That was a typo.
I thought y'all said greed for. Y'all talking about God for. Hell yeah, we know God for.
Hey, yo.
Man, that nigga be forgetting about half.
They didn't even know what Godfall.
The nigga said Jehovah fall. That wasn't God fall. That was the Dalai Lama fall. That was Joshua fall. That was the Most High fall. Hold up. He said P-Rock be on here capping.
I thought he said Jehovah.
Hey, yo. He said P-Rock be up here. Be up here.
I was talking about Joanna.
Hey, yo. P-Rock be on here capping for PlayStation. And then hop on the base PS4, not even the Pro. Not like this. What you say now? Yeah.
All right. May I have the floor?
Yes, you got it. We close.
At J16. I'm seeing tons of Xbox dudes being salty over a 5-second gameplay video of Godfall on the PS5. That's how you know the game is looking like a champ. When the tears flow. GOTY winners and contenders are nearby. You can always tell.
Facts. That means I was talking about The Last of Us and
What?
Thank you, sir.
Hit the song,
Hit the song. I want to ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Which game looks graphically superior? Godfall or Halo Infinite?
Hey, Z, you gotta give me the power to drag these niggas on the fly. I need to get the drag these niggas on the Man, to drag these niggas on the fly.
I said the green phone, not Godfall.
Hey, yo.
They just be like, try
What is you talking about?
Yeah.
The Discord was cutting in and out.
Hey.
Hey, what it is? Kratos.
Seats came and this whole room changed.
I'm on that spectrum. I'm on that spectrum internet.
Yo, Kratos tweets so much shit a day, he forget about half the shit.
I'm gonna tell you something. Me and you are similar that way, man. I'll do something and just forget about it.
So all we do is be posting that shit. And you forget about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? We do so much trolling, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think about.
But somebody always remember.
Somebody always remember.
Like, goddamn.
Hey, Kratos,
That's
front ads. Always keeping receipts and shit.
Got dudes pulling videos from 4 years ago. You're like, oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show today, we had about 600 people live. A little personal, hit the like button, man. I will probably be back tomorrow. Actually, I got a video that I've done. I'm gonna put up in the morning, but I'll be back to maybe tomorrow or either tomorrow Wednesday with a show. I had some insider information, some trader information that I'm going to go more into depth with. Like I said, and I'm sorry for the show getting on too late today. I wanted to go live around 8:39. But Streamlabs crashed, and I had to get all my shit again. But if you enjoyed the show today, man, hit the like button. I had over 600 motherfuckers in here rocking live. I appreciate the love and support. The channel is growing. My subscriptions. Thank you all. You know what I mean? We'll definitely be back tomorrow. I promise. No days off, man. We getting ready for what's August 6th. It's a week after next, right? August 6th. Sony's having their show, and Microsoft's having their show. Another show in August also. We're gonna talk about it, but yeah, also too, the PS5 is gonna be customable. We're gonna talk about that. I got a video on that gonna drop. I got some stuff. But this is your boy Nixon 720. Hit the like button, man. We out of here.